So NBA 2K26 is finally here. Big shout out to 2K. They gave me creator early access to play the game like 24 hours early. Really just been in the lab the entire time, played a few games. And yeah, genuinely very, very, very excited for everybody to get to play this game. But, you know, you guys are here to see some rare builds or some new builds. And I think these builds are going to deliver. I have 10 for you today. Going to start off very, very strong in NBA 2K26. So with that, thank you guys for all the support this summer. We're going to keep the ball rolling in 26. Let's jump into this first build. So this first build is insane. 6'5" power forward, which it sounds like a joke. And this build, I haven't tested it out. It's more of a conceptual build. But just hear me out when you see these stats. So 6'5", 250, 6'11" wingspan. You have a 94 driving dunk, which when you get 5 cap breakers, you're going to drop right there. 93 post control, which is going to let you get Hall of Fame post powerhouse. Still have standing dunk. Get the Jason Williams layup style, which I think is going to be very, very good this year. Can still shoot 78 3 ball. When I tell you shooting is very, very smooth this year, I've been shooting on a 7.4, shooting like 75% from 3. Decent sample size, it just feels great this year. Pretty much it shooting wise. Playmaking, 65 pass, you're a power forward. I'm going to be honest, as long as you make smart passes, you're fine with a 65. 88 ball handle is tied into your post control, but you do get legend strong handle. So if you get matched up with a taller build, you know, there's a world where you can just strong handle them to death and get to the rim and take advantage of the potential 99 driving dunk. 86 speed with ball as well for gold lightning launch. Went ahead and maxed out that interior at 87, 74 perimeter. Maxed out that block at 72. Maxed out the offensive rebound and defensive rebound. And this is the hear me out moment. So if you do rebounding specialization, you're looking at a 6'5" power forward that can get 99 driving dunk once you get 5 caps there. Can get Hall of Fame post powerhouse so they can't switch a lock on you because no lock knows how to guard the interior. And with your max +2s that are permanent, you'll be able to have Hall of Fame rebound chaser and Hall of Fame box out beast. To me, that seems crazy. This is the only position and weight you can do this with at 6'5". I think you may be able to do this as small forward, but for the most part, you've got to be a bigger build, bigger weight to be able to do this. 86 speed, 83 agility. 83 agility is for the Jalen Suggs motion style, so you need 83 agility for that. Now I think it's a little bit more clear what motion styles are the quickest, in my opinion, just based on those agility requirements. 94 strength, 89 vert. Basically, you will be able to do rebounding specialization, but since rebounding is maxed, you can use your 2 cap breakers on strength and vertical. Get your vertical to 90, get your strength to 95. Now you have Hall of Fame brick wall. Once you hit rep, you'll be able to have a 99 driving dunk. You'll be able to defend the interior fairly well, rebound fairly well, have a crazy vertical, can still dribble, can get by people, can easily shoot, and you have a post game on top of that, which is, again, very, very crazy to me. You've got the shades of Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler, and Pascal Siakam, and this comes out as a physical 2-way post creator. Go-to badges right now, Legend Pogo Stick, Legend Strong Handle. You will have Legend Aerial Wizard, Legend Posterizer, Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, Hall of Fame Box Out Beast, Hall of Fame Post Powerhouse, Hall of Fame Brick Wall. This would be genuinely insane, but it's more of a conceptual build that I'll have to try out throughout the year. Strengths, punishes defenders at the rim, plays with physicality, rotates well around the rim, clears defensive glass with ruthless authority. Weaknesses, struggles with vertical finishes. This isn't a masher, and it claims you have horrible passing ability. 65 pass isn't the best. I don't think it's terrible in my opinion. So this is the first build. Build number 2 is a really unique one. This is a 7-foot inside out point center build. Also gets deep bomber take, which is why I went 7-foot wingspan, 218 pounds. Finishing wise, you do have big man contacts. You've got a 70 driving layup for bronze physical finisher, 75 driving dunk for bronze posterizer, as well as the ability to get the Giannis dunk style. I went 75 post control just to have silver post powerhouse because I figured I may as well. 93 ball, which again gives you deep bomber takeover. You've got 3-point architect, and I'm sure there's some other ones down here as well, like Chef, that boosts your 3-point mid-range ball handle, 3-point mid-range layup. I mean, there's a ton of different options. But again, I really built this. Triple threat's the move, just thinking out loud here. But I made this build to get 93 ball, get deep bomber take. You do have 71 free throw as well if you're planning on using this in the 5s. You have 93 pass accuracy off rip. You get Halliburton, which I believe is 91 this year. You get Hall of Fame Dimer, Hall of Fame Break Starter. Went ahead and maxed out that ball handle. So if Giannis Cross drops in rep rewards or whatever, you should be able to get it with 74. Went 60 speed with ball. 74 interior, 62 perimeter, 60 steal for bronze interceptor. Went 84 block, because I definitely do think you need it slightly higher this year. Double 80s on the rebound. Maxed out that speed at 76, maxed out that agility, went 83 strength for silver brick wall, and 83 vertical for Hall of Fame pogo stick. So this is a 7-foot build that can get deep bomber take. With shooting specialization, we'll be able to have legend set shot specialist, and I think this could just be a really crazy build. Got the Jokic shades, Porzingis, Tingus Pingus, Victor Wembanyama, inside out point center. Strengths, it's a facilitator. Deadly in pick and pop situations. High level lob threat, I don't know about that, with that standing dunk being your highest rating. Elite vertical for a big for sure. Easily scored on in the paint. Keep those hands up, be strong, wall up, you'll be good. Unsteady under the rim. This next one is an oversized point guard lockdown build. 6'7", 237 foot wingspan. Did this to get 92 strength, to get legend, a movable enforcer. Looking at the build, you do have a 73 close shot. I did this because if people are making a 6'4 guard or a 6'5 guard, you'll be able to mash a little bit with that bronze paint prodigy. 73 driving dunk for bronze posterizer. Went 78 3 ball for silver set shot. 76 pass, this gives you silver versatile visionary this year. 80 ball handle to just go ahead and get some of those Levine animations. 60 speed with ball. 67 interior is tied directly to your strength. I went 95 perimeter and 85 steal, 74 block, and then you've got a 78 offensive rebound. I did this because you will be able to get better jump animations with a 78 based on information from last year with NBA 2K Toots. 85 defensive rebound for gold box out beast, silver rebound chaser, 85 speed, 83 agility. 83 agility, again, Jalen Suggs motion style. 92 strength for that legend of movable, and your 65 vertical for posterizer. So the way I made this build, it's crazy, but I did this again. I like rebounding guards. Rebounding focus, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame box out beast. On a 6'7 point guard, I just think will give you a ton of second chances as a team. And you've still got that elite perimeter defense. You've got chase down ability. You still have Hoff Challenger. And there's also a universe where, you know, you could use more caps. But in my opinion, I just wanted to make a rebounding guard, basically, with elite defense, can still dribble, shoot, and finish relatively well. That's what this build is. Shades of Jalen Suggs, Jason Kidd, and SGA. And we got that ball snatching lockdown bully. Got the strengths, refuses to get beat defensively, elite at reading passes, elite top end speed, elite strength for a point guard. Weaknesses, can't separate off triple threat. You move so shifty this year, I'm not gonna lie. There's really nice speed boosts whenever you're trying to get there. Can't finish driving layups cleanly. Again, if you're wide open, you'll be good. This build's mostly a fast break finisher, good cutter, and a crasher. But yeah, this is the ball snatching lockdown bully. Up next is a 7'1". This is a post-scoring glass visionary build. You're going to be 7'1", 220, 7'7" wingspan. And again, all these genuinely are just templates and me kind of messing around. This build has an 84 close shot for silver paint prodigy. I went 75 driving layup just to kind of get a couple more options, but potentially you could drop this and put it on free throw if you want as well. 75 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk. Did this for the Giannis dunk package, as well as Wembanyama and those big man contacts. I went 87 post control for gold post up poet. You also have silver unpluckable on this build. 80 midi, gold post fade phenom, 78 3 ball, just tried to max that out for now. 88 free throw, or kind of wherever you want to put this, to be honest, totally up to you. 93 pass, half break starter, half dimer, 60 ball handle, and 40 speed with ball, normal dribble style, fairly basic dribble animations on top of that. 74 interior for bronze post lock, 62 perimeter for bronze immovable enforcer, 74 block for bronze paint patroller. You got 90 offensive rebound, 94 defensive rebound. No secret, again, this is a rebounding specialization build. You'll be able to get Legend Rebound Chaser, Legend Box Out Beast with these ratings, which I think is really, really nice. You got 72 speed, 60 agility, 72 strength, and 83 vertical. Rebounding specialization-wise, you're going to want to put 2 cap breakers on defensive rebound, which is going to give you Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser. You'll put your max +1 permanent on Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser. And yeah, again, this is just kind of a draft, so there are some weird stuff with those 2 cap breakers. Kind of trying to figure out where they'd be applicable at. But I just kind of want to surround with some different heights. You got the shades of Jokic, Embiid, Jack Sigma, and this is a post-scoring glass visionary. Strengths, absolute monster on the defensive glass, legitimate passing big man, gives teams multiple looks, slams lobs without gathering, weaknesses, lack of strength in the paint, and a ragdoll under the basket. This next one, legit crazy lockdown, comes out as a pure lockdown defender. 6'9", 186, 7'3", small forward, only height you can get these stats on. You've got a 73 driving dunk, 75 driving layup, 73 close shot, bronze, paint prodigy, Jason Williams animations, bronze posterizer, silver rise up for cuts, 78 3 ball, silver set shot, 80 ball handle, just have the ability to dribble on this build, why not? 75 speed with the ball for that Zach LaVine, 76 pass for silver versatile visionary. 83 interior does nothing but get you the name. So if you don't care about build names, drop this and you'll be a clamp thief or something like that. But I really just wanted to be a pure lockdown defender on this build. Had not seen that build name in the game since NBA 2K21 Next Gen, by the way. 92 perimeter specialization. On-ball minutes becomes a legend with that max +2. Your steal interceptor becomes Hall of Fame with your permanent max +1. Absolutely crazy at 6'9". 74 block, bronze paint patroller. 80 offensive rebound for silver rebound chaser. Just gives you the ability to crash. 85 speed, 85 agility, 72 strength, and 70 vertical, which gives you silver pogo stick. You're going to want to drop your 2 cap breakers from your defense specialization over here to speed, which will give you 87 speed on this as well. You have these shades of Rick Barry, Julius Erving, and Cooper Flagg. Comes out as a pure lockdown defender. Crazy, crazy build name, and with specialization, this genuinely will be disgusting. Strengths, an absolute blanket defender. Deflections lead to easy steals. Moves laterally like a shadow and a real transition threat. Passes open up looks from mid-range as a weakness. I'm not sure, honestly. I think we've got like a 68 midi. I think you can hit those just fine, to be honest. And usually out of rebound position, you know, this is a crasher, not a build that holds box out, so I'm good with that weakness. This next build is my 7-4. Keep in mind, I made this on literally day 0, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. This is the build I ended up making today. You're 7'4", 238 with a 7'8" wingspan. You have an 84 close shot for silver paint prodigy. 73 driving dunk for bronze posterizer, 90 standing dunk, which will give you gold rise up. This also gives you the Giannis dunks. 87 post is for your gold post up poet. Went double 80s with shooting, just for consistency. This 80 mid-range gives you gold post fade phenom. This 83 ball just feels really, really nice, and went with that 80 free throw. So I guess I went triple 80s there. 82 pass for gold dimer. Went 40 speed with ball to get the normal dribble style. 74 interior defense, 74 block, bronze paint patroller, and bronze post lock. 92 offensive rebound, 96 defensive rebound. Did this again, so I will be able to eventually, just with cap breakers, be able to get this rebound up to 99. 59 speed, 45 agility, 79 strength, and 70 vertical. So this specialization, I actually ended up doing shooting. This would give me Hall of Fame set shot, and the ability to get silver Deadeye on this build. Or potentially Hall of Fame post-fade phenom, which I may consider. Honestly, post-fades are really, really nice this year. And this is the build. I really love this build name. Victor Wembanyama, Vlade Divac, and Kristaps Porzingis, board hunting post scorer. So post scoring build names are back. I'm really, really excited for that. Just so glad they're not 3-level scores or whatever. This is a true board hunting post scorer with a little bit of catfish ability, because you can definitely shoot amazing on this build. Strengths: cleans up the glass defensively, crashes the offensive glass with authority, dominant standing dunker, knows how to seal and score. Weakness: serious barbecue chicken for post players. Again, hold your spot. Don't jump, be patient. You're 7'4", you should be solid. Up next is a 6'6" small forward, 250 pounds, 7-foot wingspan. This is like my pure masher post scoring small forward build. You have a 94 close shot, which is there for Hall of Fame hook specialist, 70 driving layup for bronze physical finisher, 80 driving dunk is tied into your standing, and you have 93 post control. Obviously, with that 93 strength over there, you're going to want to drop 2 cap breakers there to go 95, which will give you Hall of Fame. And just right off the bat, no spoilers, we are doing finishing specialization on this, because it'll let us get Legend Rise Up at 6'6", and it will let us get Legend Post Powerhouse once we have that 95 strength to get this badge to Hall of Fame, which I think is just going to be a really, really nasty combination on top of having Hall of Fame hook specialist, which is crazy. 83 3-ball for bronze limitless as well. 85 ball handle for Hall of Fame strong handle. 70 speed with ball for pro dribble style. 82 interior for silver post lock. 74 perimeter for bronze on ball menace. 74 block for bronze paint patroller. 80 offensive rebound. 85 defensive rebound. Silver rebound chaser Hall of Fame box out beast. 85 speed. 83 agility for that Jalen Suggs motion style. Gonna have 95 strength with your 2 caps you get from specialization, and 70 vertical. Once you get your next set of caps, you could always drop 5 onto your close shot to really become a true masher. This will give you Legend Paint Prodigy as well as Legend Float Game. Or you could always drop it on ball handle. There's just a lot you can do, honestly, and this is a very unique 6'6" post-scoring first small forward. LeBron James, Rick Barry, KD, physical post-creating cleaner. Strengths: you can control tight even under pressure. Outruns defenders in transition, lives off short-range footwork mastery, and you're a tough physical wing. Weakness: you're not a steals guy, you got like a 44 steal. At the end of the day, had to sacrifice something, but I think this build is going to be a major mismatch. Pull a big out, shoot the threes, have a little guard or a little lockdown on you, you can just drop step them to death with that Legend Rise Up and Hall of Fame. Then to Legend Post Powerhouse. This next build is very, very unique. It's a 6'9", 279-pound, 7-foot wingspan build. Looking at the stats, you have an 89 mid-range for gold set shot. Shooting specialization, that's for Legend. 83 3-ball for bronze limitless, which again, potentially you could use your permanent max +1 on to go silver, or you could get gold Deadeye, gold shifty shooter. This build is not a finisher. I just gave it 72 standing dunk for bronze rise up and just went ahead and called it a day. 60 driving dunk to get some okay animations. And you do have a little bit of a post fade game. Gold post fade phenom. Kobe post top is also not behind rep this year, which is really, really nice because it was my favorite animation. 76 pass for silver versatile visionary. 45 speed with ball, 46 ball handle. You're not a dribbler at all. 74 interior, 74 perimeter, 73 steal, 74 block, silver interceptor, and kind of all your essential bronze badges. Didn't touch O board because you're more of a pure stretch and you're not going to really crash at all, so there's no point. 94 defensive rebound. This is where you could drop 5 caps onto and be able to get legend rebound chaser and legend box out beast. 75 speed, 70 agility, 93 strength, and 77 vertical. So 93 strength, I did this so you can drop your 2 caps from shooting, which will give you Hall of Fame brick wall, so now you're a great popper. You'll have 99 rebound, and you'll have legend set shot on a 6'9", which is, in my mind, pretty crazy with the ability to cut. Brad Miller shades, shout out Brad Miller, DeMarcus Cousins, Derek Coleman, pick and pop cleaner. Your strengths: clear space for defensive boards, absorbs and dishes out contact, great mid-range game, true deep threat. No intent to crash offensive glass. Don't even have that upgraded, it's all good. Soft interior defender, you got strength, you got length. I think you should be good to go down there in my opinion. Up next, we have another lockdown. This is a 6'8", 192 pound, 7'2" wingspan small forward. So with this 6'8", you have a 73 close shot, a 70 driving layup, 73 driving dunk, 81 standing dunk, silver rise up, bronze posterizer, bronze physical finisher, bronze paint prodigy, great cutting ability, Giannis dunk package, gets the job done, 78 three ball for silver set shot, 71 pass for silver dimer. You cannot dribble the ball at all, but you do have normal dribble style. 74 interior for bronze post lock, just a little bit of switchability on this. 96 perimeter is for Hall of Fame on ball menace. 94 steal for Hall of Fame interceptor. Really with this build, I'm setting it up so I do a max +1 to get legend interceptor, max +2 to get legend glove. You also could flip flop and probably drop your perimeter by 1 and utilize a few cap breakers there. But this is just kind of what I wanted to do. 74 block. I have a ton of rebounding ability, 66 defensive rebounds, so you do have bronze rebound chaser. 84 speed, 84 agility, 71 strength, 65 vertical. So you're going to want to go ahead and do perimeter specialization again. The way I did this, and again, feel free to do whatever you want, you drop 2 into your steal. That'll give you both Hall of Fame. Then you look at your perimeter, and you actually could go legend on ball, and you could do legend pick dodger, which I think could be nice. Again, we don't know the meta or anything yet. If that's not what you want to do, you always could go legend interceptor and Hall of Fame glove or legend glove as well. But again, these are just templates, and I just kind of wanted to get some of these out for you. Love this build name though, Ron Artest Shades, OG Anunoby, Julius Irving, and this is a ball hawking lockdown. Got the strengths of can guard the best offensive player, deflections lead to easy steals, thrives in up-tempo play, weakness not a transition ball handle, does it on much of a mid-range game, which again, all good when you're trying to make a pure lock. In this last build, absolutely crazy, 6'9", 247, 7'3" wingspan. This, just if you want to talk about the ultimate mismatch, you'll be looking at a 6'9" build that once you get some caps, can have 99 standing dunk, 99 post control, and 96 strength. So just for reference, that will give you legend post up poet, gold unpluckable, legend post powerhouse, legend rise up, and Hall of Fame brick wall, which you do have right now, which is just pretty crazy on a small forward. And on top of that, you have decent dunking ability, decent mashing ability. This could always be something you would put +4 onto. If post hooks are good, to go ahead and get Hall of Fame hook specialist. 78 three ball for that silver set shot. 71 pass for silver dimer. This is more of a post up, get the ball, drop step, stick dunk, a standing dunk sort of build. 75 interior, that's tied into your strength. Basically do that for bronze post lock. 74 perimeter, 74 block, 80 offensive rebound, silver rebound chaser, silver box out beast, 80 speed, 71 agility, 95 strength, 71 vertical. Build looks insane when you look at the stats, but when I tell you most people just aren't prepared to guard a build with this much of a force in the paint, 100% true. And again, if they switch you with a big, you just got to shoot the 3. And with that pure green window this year, 78 3 ball is genuinely all you need. Shades of Billy Cunningham, Larry Johnson, and Mark Aguirre. And you know we had to bust out that paint pounder for build number 10. Gonna be pounding the paint with this build for sure, drop stepping on everybody. And this one, just a fun build. I like to try to mix it up. I like to try to play different, and this is one of those builds that I think you could have some success with for sure. You've got the strengths, absorbing contact well, premier near the basket scorer, reliable under basket finisher, incredible footwork in the post. Weakness, won't be getting many steals, that's all good. Not a transition ball handle, we got no ball handle anyway, so that's all good. So there's 10 builds I was labbing out today. Again, shout out 2K for giving me creator early access. Gonna be daily uploading, probably for the next month or so. And then we're gonna go into uploading about every 3 days. So again, appreciate all the support. Hopefully you guys find a build here to mess with day one as a template. If you tuned in for my first live stream, really appreciate that. Wasabi, if you're listening, man, genuinely appreciate that donation a ton. And let's just all have a great 2K26. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I got. Peace.